So here's the demonstration of the instant hot towel, and I'll go through each item kind of one by one. First off, we've got the vacuum sealed double insulated plastic container. Reason I went with this is because I spent probably a good 3-4 months testing out different containers, double insulated aluminum, double insulated glass, you name it, and this thing worked out the best. I've ran probably over 200 heating packs in this container, haven't had any problems, and already been in contact with the manufacturer, and so we're good to go on getting them to do a run for us. The only thing is the lid is a screw-on lid that flips up. And so what we're doing is we're going to do a lid which basically has a push button. So the lid flips up with the push of the button, and this opening will all be open. It's basically going to be the same circumference as the top of the water bottle to allow easy removal of the hot towel. So, but this is our prototype that we're working with here. And clear plastic. It's going to have our logo on it. It's going to have the name on it. It can be in different colors. We can get these personalized for people's names, for companies, you name it. So next thing we got is the heating pack. So the heating pack is basically like the same that you see in the MREs or some of the other instant meals where you just add water and it generates heat. So we just stick it in there, so, and then we're going to take basically and fill it up where we got a fill line 50 milliliters of water, which is about 1.5 ounces, to activate the heating pack. And it's gonna take a minute for it to activate. You can shake it up a little bit. At this point, while I'm talking, you're going to be wanting to add the aluminum spacer bar or spacer pad. And while this is going to take a while to reacting, even if, like, let's say you're distracted or whatever, this is going to initially go off, and it's going to be very loud, and a lot of steam is going to come out. It's not going to be a problem. It's not, it's not, even the water itself will not be hot. So anyways, take the aluminum spacer pad, drop it in, and then we've got a towel. Any standard towel, and you can actually take this, and it's going to come folded up, but it doesn't matter if you keep it folded up or if you just keep it smushed in. And then finally we've got these tongs. Now these are a little bit big for our purpose, so we've already found another manufacturer that can make these tongs. These are about like 6-inch tongs. We can make them a little bit smaller to fit in to the container. And then again, the container is a 24-ounce vacuum sealed double insulated plastic container. It's a little bit big for practical purposes, but for a prototype, again, this is all I could find. We're going to run with a 20-ounce or maybe even a 16-ounce, depending on logistics. But anyways, once you got everything in the container, and also the container is manufactured here in the United States, the lid, everything. So once you get this, and then see how there's that much room left. That's why I think we're going to go with the 20-ounce container. Now you're going to want to give this. Whoop, I forgot the important step. Sorry. You want to pour in another 3 ounces of water. So it only takes 4 ounces of water total. So I poured that in the top. Now you want to give it a good shake. Sorry, folks, it's been a long day. I'm tired. I've done about 10 or 12 of these takes, and I'm tired. All right, so now you can already see the initial reaction of the heating packet. Oops. It's going to take about 3 to 4 minutes. Now the initial reaction is already dying down, so it's going to take about 3 to 4 minutes total for the towel to get completely hot so it's ready for use. So now you see the initial reaction is died down. I mean, you can shake this up again. This is not going to hurt anything. And like I said, the top of the lid is going to have a rubber seal on the bottle, so you're not going to have to worry about water flying out, hot water flying out. And again, it's probably going to take about maybe a couple minutes for the towel to get ready. Now, these things, I mean, there's really no limit to, what you can do with an instant hot towel. I mean, they're perfect for, like, if you're in your car and you have no way to, let's say you're stuck in traffic for whatever reason, or you have no way to get to, a restroom. You throw these in your car, keep it in, a container or whatever underneath the seat, in the glove box, whatever. Camping, perfect for camping. If you're like rustic camper and, you're not able to make a fire, whatever, and you need like to wash up real quick, this is perfect. No hot water, no problem. All it needs is 4 ounces of water, and boom, you got an instant hot towel. Fishing, hunting, hiking, basically any place where you're doing any activity, and maybe you just don't want to wait to get home or to get to a hotel room. I have a motorcycle. I go out on motorcycle rides all the time. I keep one of the prototypes in my motorcycle bag. It's perfect for just pouring in some water, taking a break, and just, putting it on your face, putting it on your neck, washing up. Now the towels, these are microfiber towels. I experimented with different types of material, terry cloth, cotton, polyester, you name it. It's a specific microfiber towel that works the best. It absorbs the maximum amount of water. It stays hot the longest. It took me a long time to figure out the right towel for this. So, anyways, yeah, this thing should be ready by now. And then here, I got a little infrared thermal device, and so I'm holding it at the bottom, and this is what freaked me out. This says 161.6. I know it's backwards because of the camera, but that's the temperature. 157.4. That's the temperature of the outside. And now it's warm. It's warm to the touch, but it's not going to scald you. You're not going to get burned by this. So now what we'll do is we're going to pop the cap, and instantly, because it's under pressure, you see that steam coming out? All right. because this is a vacuum sealed, double insulated container, it's going to have some pressure. So now I need to just, see, this is the goofy part. I don't want to be unscrewing that cap. I want to be able to pop that lid and boom, here's my towel. And then, oh, let's take the temperature, show you how this is the top of the towel. So it's 213.2. Now this is very, very hot. 208.7. You can pick this up with your fingers and take it out, but we have the tongue, the steam coming out is very hot. I've got tongs. If you're careful, obviously you can take it out with your fingers, but just what I'm showing you right now, here's the hot towel, and there's steam coming off. It's extremely hot. At the bottom, it's probably going to be even hotter. Well, 197, so 193. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this towel and we're just going to set it aside, because you could just like air dry it and then use it, whatever, but you're going to have 2 towels in the container. And then we're going to have when this ships, it's going to have a, so I got a new towel in there, sorry, brand new towel. The containers are going to have 2 towels in them with the heating pack and the aluminum spacer. You just pour a little bit more water in there. And then boom. Now, excuse me, the instant hot towel is going to ship just with the container and the heating pad and the aluminum spacer and the tongs and 2 towels. But what we can do is we can ship a 5-pack of towels, a 10-pack of towels, a 100-pack of towels, because the towels are the key to making this product work. I mean, someone can go ahead and try to make this on their own, but I'll tell you what, it took me close to a year to experiment with the correct type of container and the towel and even the aluminum spacer, whatever, before you get this right, before this works. So the towels are the key. And the great thing is the container is reusable. So, I mean, you can, if you got old, like something like this. These are old terry cloth towels. These will work fine, but they're just not as effective as these terry cloth towels that I found. What else? That's basically about it. Second towel. $108.3. So just the time we're talking now, you might, because this is still warm. This is 128 still on the bottom. This heating packet is still going. So what you can do, the top of the towel, it's still steam, it's still warm, but the bottom, you see that? The bottom is super hot. So all you do is flip it, stick it back in there, secure the lid, maybe give it a shake or two, and then in another minute or so you've got a second towel. Now here's, check this out, here's the old towel, 133.1. So this 153.2. So this towel is perfect. And let me just take off my glasses. And that was a good, what, 3 minutes while that towel was just sitting there cooling. That first towel, and it's still very, very warm. Oh, and then, again, you can use this. All the towels are going to they're going to come with a pre-soaked with detergent or a fragrance. So what I think is best is probably have the detergent and the rinse and the fragrance in different individual packets, so that you can just, when you put the towel in, you just add in a little single serving of detergent or fragrance or whatever. So you got two towels going. The first one is to wash up. The second one would be to rinse, or with the perfume or the fragrance. So that's your first towel. And then with the second one, boom. This is, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that is still very hot. Look at the steam coming off. I don't know if you can see that, but 121.6, 129.7. So this is still very, very hot. And as a second towel for a rinse, you don't need it to be as hot as the first one. This is the perfume towel, the rinse towel. So that's it. I mean, it's a great product, and thank you for watching.